Welcome back to God's Truth Daily, and let's see today's verse. Today's verse is Psalm 119:93. That verse says, I will never forget your commandments, for by them you give me life. Okay, first of all, this is a long chapter. It's over 100 verses. To be exact, it's 176 verses. That's long. Wow, that's a long chapter. So this is the mindset that we should have. We should never want to forget God's commandments because by them we have life. God gives us life. Because He gave us those commandments so that we can try to follow them. We can attempt to follow them, but, well, first of all, we're all going to fall short. Because we're all sinners. Romans 3:23, for everyone has sinned. We all fall short of God's glorious standard. We all fall short of God's standard. We're all sinners. So we're all going to fail when we attempt to follow God's commandments. But He still gives us those commandments, knowing that we will fail, so that we can still try to follow those commandments so that we can have life. Because if we didn't have those commandments, if we didn't know what rules to live by, this world would be crazy. Well, it kind of already is crazy, but it'll be even more crazy than it is right now. There'll be no rules. Nobody would know what they have to do in life. Nobody would know what rules are. So that's why God gives us the commandments, so that we can try to follow them. Even though we're going to fail, He still gave us those commandments so that we can follow them. We'll try to follow them and get life. Because even though all have sinned and fall short of God's glorious standard, we still try, and because we try, God gives us life. If we didn't have those commandments but God still had that glorious standard, but He just didn't tell us about it, the world would be crazy. Nobody would know what rules are. It would just be horrible, and God will punish us with death. Because God has a glorious standard, and if we can't catch up to that, then we deserve death. Or even if we don't even attempt to do that, God's gonna punish us with death. But if we try to achieve that glorious standard, then we will have life through Christ. So this is what you should do. You should never forget God's commandments. Never even want to forget God's commandments. Always keep them in your heart. Know God's commandments wherever you go, because by them God gives us life if we attempt to follow them. Thank you so much for watching. That was Psalm 119:93. Again, that verse says, I will never forget your commandments, for by them you give me life. That is true. Remember, don't forget God's commandments. Again, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe for more videos like these, and turn on your post notifications to be notified when I do upload. And other than that, I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.